Hey, good morning, neighbors. Sunday morning, day of rest rant. Remember when Sunday was called the day of rest? And it was hard to find anything open on a weekend? I bet few people do. That was a while ago. That was from my youth. I mean, the town basically closed on Sunday. There wasn't much open anywhere. And Saturday was a go out and get your stuff done day. Times have changed. So, what's the disservice today? Let's talk about us. In my thoughts this morning, I'm still really annoyed at Bill Nye, the science guy. I don't know why he didn't say Bill Nye the engineer. Because statistically, I'm pretty sure engineering jobs are a good percentage of what's out there in America. And I'm not talking about train drivers and that. Engineers are the folks that put things together, that make one thing work with another, that sit and tune things to make them better, that take the sciences and put them down on paper and marry them to the world around us. My experience, it was with process control systems, real-time systems replacing people, making decisions faster than people ever could to get things done. And the people sit and watch, and it takes fewer of them to watch than it did to run the thing. So that's industrial automation, that's engineering. My job inside of that was honestly making these things work together. If they worked discreetly, they could talk to each other and tell each other information and help make decisions. So little things, device drivers, line drivers, instrument accuracy, ground loop problems, calibration problems with circuits, analog circuits, lots of analog stuff out there. So the way Bill Nye presented everything, it's as if science is the big deal. And it's just one piece, it's one tiny piece. The true number of scientists out there, research scientists, are very small. Count how many universities we have, count how many national labs we have, and then count Fortune 100 companies. Those are the research bases for the nation. From our standpoint, the public, we fund DARPA. We fund military research. Everything that comes out of that military research is ours. We paid for it. We funded it. We paid some bastard making too much money in an office somewhere to sit and watch it all go and pretend he's orchestrating it. And honestly, nobody's irreplaceable. Not a soul. The quality of work might suffer, but the work will get done. It might take two people. I personally took three people to replace me for one position that I was in. So that's what happens when you go to contractors. But those contractors still might have been cheaper than me. So who knows how that contract went when I left. But was rather proud. Took three people to replace me in the work I did in a single, it was actually two plants. So that's engineering. It is a lot of just watching. Time studies. How long does it take to get to the next, to twist this, to drill that? Can I do it faster? If I do it faster, I burn a bit up. I change the tip replacement and maintenance cycles on the machine. So I've got to worry about almost every facet of whatever the shop is running. So engineering is what makes the world run better. Science provides tools that engineers take and run with, and vice versa. Engineers create the tools the sciences need. So how engineers got left out of this is a matter of respect for profession, something America is deeply lacking in. For some reason, we admire wealth. We think these rich bastards that happen to marry into wealth or get luck into wealth, and they'll throw up that the few millionaires, the few self-mades. But don't kid yourself that Bill Gates is self-made. Don't kid yourself that any of these people are. They had huge investors around them huge supporters that understood where they were going and what the potential was, and let them pursue it instead of somebody else. None of, geniuses are amazing, but they're also a dime a dozen. You can find these people out there. They're around, they're hidden. They're the silent street bum that can't get out of the corner. It is the homeless dude under the bridge in a tent. It is the person in suburbia that just can't find a job or can't get the commute to the right job, was never offered the opportunity. IQ has so little to do with a person's ability. These false flags, these labels people want to give themselves are just, it's karmical. So I'm a systems and controls engineer. There's a label. I'm an atheist. I'm a hard atheist because I don't understand where some of the words of faith get put and they just don't belong. That's the beef. I don't have, your God is fine. I love the dude. If I ever met him, I might, or not. But until then, I'm a skeptic. So that is my morning rant. This judgment of people for, we keep beating about LGBTQ and the pride community, and it has to keep coming up because they're one of the dartboards that people use to play their games. And that's all they are, is games. So love your neighbor in spite of what people say. That ought to be almost the first pass going in until they show otherwise. So there's the word for the day. Love your neighbor. Quit with the labeling shit, because I've got about 47 labels I can give myself, and you can add all kinds of adjectives and pejoratives around them or turn them into pejoratives. So go for that. So I talk shit and we science the shit out of stuff. Science is precise methodologies leading towards information that can guide our future or inform us of the past. Faith, on the other hand, can lead to misinterpretation of that. So use it wisely. Use your faith to strengthen you and make you the person that you need to be and not somebody else. Good luck, love, peace out. Hola, comrades. Buena vista. Ciao. Tak semiche. That was wrong. Tak is right. Hey, peace out. Thanks.